For many streamers, Twitch isn't a hobby, it's their livelihood. So it can be a really big deal when their accounts get suspended. Now, most of the time, the reasons for the suspension can be pretty mundane, but sometimes they can be weird, shocking, or just plain ridiculous. So with that said, here are the top 10 banned streamers. Starting off at number 10, we have the chaotic goodness that is XQC. Now, if we're being honest, we'd be able to make an entire top 10 list out of XQC's Twitch bans alone, so it's tough figuring out where to even start here. XQC was recently banned for stream sniping at Twitch rivals and was previously banned for showing a porn video which had apparently been edited to be safe for work.
In the video they watched, there's a frame that isn't fully covered, and there's a piece of dick that shows up at some point. And I'm getting banned for 3 days for it.
Bans due to sexually explicit content continued when he got hit with a ban hammer for playing a game on stream where a female character would strip whenever he beat her at Connect 4. And who can forget the time he accidentally opened a video sent by a viewer of two gorillas getting it on.
Much love. Welcome to the jungle XQC.
Come.
Next up at number 9, we have everyone's favorite political bro, Hassan Abi.
What a liar, dude. What a Weasley little liar, dude.
Hassan has become wildly popular for his biting commentary on political hot potatoes. But back in 2019, he seemed to bite off more than he could chew. He was suspended from Twitch for something he said while reacting to US Congressman Dan Crenshaw's defense of America's many military bases around the world.
This is so insane. America deserved 9/11, dude. I'm saying it.
We're there to partner with them. We want to know what's happening.
Like, we totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy shit. We did. We did. In a video game, whatever, hypothetically, politically, we did, man. We did.
After the shitstorm that followed, Twitch suspended Hassan for 7 days. He took to Twitter to clarify his position, stating that he doesn't support terrorism, but was criticizing the American government for supporting it while admitting that he used imprecise language that was turned against him. Ice Poseidon takes our number 8 spot with some serious swatting. Streamers have to be careful with any info they give out, especially IRL streamers like Ice Poseidon, and especially if they're streaming from an airport.
I don't know, dude. I might be on Terminal 5. I don't know where I am. I'm just on 53A. That's my gate. And I'm not sure telling you guys that is a good idea, but what can you possibly do, right?
That's right. We're talking about the time when one of his viewers called in a bomb threat on Ice.
Police searching an American Airlines plane at Sky Harbor. Police say an anonymous threat was called in. That threat wound up being not credible.
Several passengers who were on the plane tell me that the man who was removed was taking a video of himself at the gate in LA before the plane took off.
Twitch permanently suspended Ice Poseidon for broadcasting the flight's details, which forced him to stream on Mixer for the duration of his ban. Now, Ice did release an open letter to Twitch asking for a second chance, but the ban still holds to this day.
My point is, I've learned a lot in the past couple of years, and I've been a streamer for almost 5 years now. And I'm please asking Twitch to just give me a second chance.
Moving on to number 7, we have Alinity. Wardrobe malfunctions happen. They happen in real life, they happen on TV, and yes, they can also happen on Twitch. People expected a ban for nudity to follow from Twitch, but when it never came, the community was up in arms about the perceived double standards, and they were also mad that Alinity wasn't banned for forcing her pets to drink alcohol on stream. Here's where it gets really strange though. While Twitch was silent, Alinity actually gave herself a 3-day suspension. Later that day, Twitch eventually banned her for 24 hours. Alinity fought Twitch over that, but not to get the ban removed, but to get it extended, as she felt it wasn't long enough. I'm sure Twitch was just as confused as the rest of us. Stumbling his way into number 6 now, we have Mango. The Smash star got hit with a ban in January 2019 after getting way too drunk and seemingly passing out on stream. Now, while you or I might find that kind of funny, Twitch doesn't have much time for these sorts of drunken antics. They suspended Mango for 7 days for dangerous consumption of drugs or alcohol, but he wanted to set the record straight and said that he didn't pass out on stream but just jokingly fell over because he wanted to take a break. Now, I'm no pro streamer, but I can think of at least 10 ways to end a stream that doesn't involve my face hitting the floor.
I guess I kind of had it coming, honestly. I can't even... I can't even try and defend myself. I had it coming.
Next up at number 5, we have Phantom Lord.
Watch him lose!
The skin gambling controversies of 2016 saw a number of big content creators exposed for allegedly shady CSGO gambling practices. See, some streamers who were gambling with CSGO skins on stream were allegedly financially involved in the sites they were gambling on. Valve eventually cracked down on the problem and ruled it against their terms of service, which in turn meant that it was also against Twitch's terms of service. And Phantom Lord was found to be breaking those terms of service when he streamed himself on a site called CSGO Shuffle, allegedly rigging the results in his favor and not disclosing his involvement with the site.
Now it's time! No, come back.
Of course, Twitch permanently suspended Phantom Lord for that, but the story doesn't end there. After going under the radar for over a year and a half, Phantom Lord returned to announce he was suing Twitch for the ban, claiming he was not given a written explanation for it, and was even given their permission to stream that content for 30 minutes a day.
I assure you that I am considering all of my legal options and am looking forward to asserting my rights to the fullest extent of the law.
After a lengthy legal process, the trial is finally set to take place in March 2021, over 4 years since this whole thing started. We're going back to 2013 for our number 4 entry, which comes courtesy of Zillion OP. He was a streamer known in part for being in a wheelchair, which is why it was all the more shocking to his viewers when this happened.
Maybe like at the end of the expansion when it's easily outgeared.
Our dog, oh my god, we took our dog,
He had previously raised thousands of dollars on stream for items such as an electric wheelchair, so you can imagine just how outraged his viewers were when he just got up and walked away from his computer. Despite claiming that physical therapy had allowed him some limited mobility, a Twitch ban followed the incident. Zillion OP disappeared and was only seen in fail compilations until 2020 when he returned to clear his name.
The entire story is blown into a proportion that's not entirely true. My whole stream knew that I was going through physical therapy. No one knew the extent of my recovery. I was in a wheelchair for 2 years. I was in a car accident.
Zillion OP now streams on YouTube under the name Bluish and hopes to put this whole wheelchair controversy firmly in his past. Moving on to number 3, we have Caseytron. By now, I think it's fair to say that COVID is no joke. Early on in the pandemic, Caseytron was asked a question on stream, and a lot of people didn't appreciate her answer.
If he had the coronavirus, would you kiss him?
Yes, and we would leave quarantine and we would try to spread it as much as possible, because the world would be a better place without old and poor people.
Oh my God, Casey, what the
Yeah, she actually said that. A lot of people were outraged by this tasteless comment, and Twitch slapped Casey with an indefinite ban for hateful conduct against a group of people. It seems like Twitch had more of a problem with the joke being aimed at poor and old people, although I'm sure joking about intentionally spreading the virus didn't go down too well with them either. Moving on now, we're getting trigger happy at number 2 with Saw Carl.
Bitch, say I ain't got money. Say I ain't got money. God damn.
That was the moment that saw Carl's Twitch career went out with a bang. Playing with guns is dumb. Playing with guns while drunk is even dumber. And firing one of them off on stream like that is one of the fastest ways to get your channel shut down.
I'm an idiot, you know? It's just that simple. I am so unbelievably stupid, and I could have possibly ruined my life. I could have hurt somebody. I could have hurt myself. I could have hurt one of my animals, and that's unforgivable. But I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
And finally at number 1, we have the ongoing mystery of Dr. Disrespect's Twitch ban. On June 16th, 2020, the Doc's fans went to his Twitch channel to find that it had been permanently suspended. It was a shock. Nobody knew why this had happened.
I appreciate everyone watching today.
It's in the backyard. Who is going to be looking?
We'll get through this Champions Club. I know it's a tough. Life's weird right now.
In an unprecedented move, Twitch even refunded his subs. As with most bans, people look to the streamer for answers, but the Doc tweeted out saying that even he had no idea why Twitch had banned him. He began streaming on YouTube, and it didn't take long for him to address the situation, although his answers remained as vague as ever.
And then to have that taken away from you, and to not know why, and to not know anything about it, not to be told nothing. Boom, taken, grabbed, everything we built, all the eggs in one bucket, boom, taken away.
Well, those were some of our most memorable bans. Have you guys got any other ones that you can think of? Make sure you subscribe to theScore Esports if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.
If you were a streamer, like how would you be banned? If you got a Twitch ban, like what would be the most likely way that you got banned?
When I play games, I just swear a lot. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go get this guy, or like, oh, sake, I just did this. It's just like constant. And I'm just like, does Twitch have like a counter? Like how many shits can you say in like a 5-minute period? Because that would probably be it, to be honest. Yeah.